True indeed with you. Holy Circle Gaming. Thank you for rocking with your boy like always. Definitely a privilege and an honor to do as such. You kind of see where we are. Chase continues at 281 right now. Let me go ahead and pull that up for you real fast. We're sitting on a cool 281. I'm chasing for the 500, of course. I'm going to try to get the 300 in the sitting right now. So if I can run through them really fast, that's kind of the objective. Is going to be, let me get 20 of these bounties in about 30 minutes. That's kind of the game plan right now. So we're going to go ahead and get directly into it. Like I said before, it's definitely a privilege and an honor to do this like always. I do apologize for the lighting and stuff because the lighting is kind of haphazard at this juncture in time. I apologize. It's like super duper sunny right now where I am. So it's cool. Southern California, you know how we get down, always sunny and stuff. So that's the way we rocking right now. So we're just going to go ahead and try to power through really fast. This first bounty right here is going to be... this one's going to be a pretty quick skate through, hopefully. This one I need 100 kills and 100 kills will kill the aspect of destruction. That's what this one entails. So that's kind of how I'm rocking right now. Anyhow, kind of rocking along with this monk. Not really too much of a fan of the monk. I know some people love the monk. Me. I like my Crusader better, but I'm not saying that it's bad by any stretch. I think it just has to kind of grow on me, I guess. Whereas I know with every character, it has to kind of grow on you. You got to kind of like what you're working with the characters that you choose. So with me, the monk is kind of cool. It's not my favorite. I don't think it's my worst, but I haven't really rocked with everybody just yet. I think once I get to the once I get to the 300, 350 mark, somewhere in that pocket, I think I will switch up characters again. I'm not 100% sure, but at least that's just kind of my logic right now, is to switch up shortly thereafter. Once I get to the 300 mark, and maybe rock with a different character, not for anything else. It's just simply to see how the other characters work. There's a couple of characters I haven't really worked with just yet. I know I haven't done the Witch Doctor, where I actually got one set up, but I haven't really done anything with the Witch Doctor just yet, amongst some other ones. So that's kind of the objective right now. So besides that, everything's been pretty cool in the gang thus far. Kind of like a light day on the streaming tip today. I was going to try to incorporate some things on stream, but just kind of didn't happen the way I wanted to just yet, so I do apologize, but I thank you for all the people who rocked with me yesterday. It was definitely an honor to rock with each of y'all yesterday doing the stream, and that's why I'm coming back in, going back to back as I stated. I'm sorry it's a little bit later than anticipated, but I definitely want to get on and get a little bit of this going right now. And so that's kind of how we are. I'm trying to chase to see where this aspect of destruction is. I don't know where this dude is. I got somebody kind of just tailing me, so let me just get him out of the way. Can't go that way. So, I guess it was to the right. I guess it was to the left. I just didn't go for it far enough left. So yeah. So we've been keeping it moving. It is Tuesday. New release Tuesday. A lot of good games that are out right now. They did the one thing I am going to get into sometime in the near future. I'm waiting for my boy Chujinko to jump in so we could rock his Helldivers. That's gonna be the next major I'm gonna rock with. I think well, not major, but the independent I'm gonna rock with. I know a lot of people have played Helldivers already, but since they included the new expansion with the volcano and stuff, I think it'll be a good look. So I think I'm gonna rock with that. I'm gonna actually get that up and spinning sometime in the near future. If it's not today, it'll definitely be sometime in the super near future, sometime within the next couple of days. I definitely want to get into that because they just re-released it. So that's looking good on the PlayStation Store. A couple other games I was taking a look at. I know a lot of my people, a lot of my major Twitch streamers are rocking on the Witcher 3. Don't really know too much about it, but I know a lot of people have been rocking with it, so it's been pretty good in that regard. On the Witcher 3, as far as like what I've been seeing, I don't know if it's that great of a game or not. Some people love it, some people not so much. I don't know if it's like Bloodborne style or Shadow of Mordor style. I really don't, I'm really not 100% sure in that regard. But from what it looks like, it looks pretty official. You know, gameplay looks pretty solid, I guess. But I haven't really got too deep into it. It's one of those things I'm gonna really kind of seek in more. Tonight I'm gonna actually sit down and watch some other people rock on their streams a little bit later on this evening. Maybe help them out and whatnot, and see kind of what's going on with them, and see what's going on with that game. 'Cause I always want to kind of check out and see what's kind of going on with the new games right there. But that Witcher 3 is looking pretty promising. I don't know if people would consider it a AAA or not, or like a top flight title. Some people do, some people don't. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's a solid game from what I've seen. I haven't really dove into The Witcher, not for anything else. It just didn't, you know, just the concept maybe didn't appeal to me, at least at the time when the original Witcher came out. But that's not to say that it's bad by any stretch. I just don't know if it actually appealed to me in that form or fashion or not. But who knows? Who knows? It could be a very good game. I'm gonna actually try to watch some more people get into it. I'm gonna watch some of my other regular streamers get into that. Hopefully one of my major people get into it sometime soon. And we'll see. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure yet about The Witcher, but we'll see as we go along though. Outside of that, you know, like I said, Helldivers will be the next one I'll get into. I know that for sure. I'm really kind of looking forward to that. But I know Helldivers, twin stick, multiplayer, you gotta have the right team in order to rock. I remember just playing it in brief. I ain't gonna say it was hard, because it wasn't really hard. I think it was just, for me, it was just more or less getting used to the mechanics that was going on with the game. So once I got used to the mechanics, I think I was fine. And that was just at the very beginning, and it was being share play. One of my people was share playing it to me, so I was getting a little bit of lag as I was trying to play the game. So I really couldn't enjoy it fully, but I wanted to get a taste for it to see if I would actually put it on stream. But I'm waiting for my team to actually, you know, link up so we can actually do that. So I definitely want to kind of put that one on stream sometime in the near future. So I'm looking forward to that. I know the other thing I was thinking about, I don't know if I don't know how y'all would get down with that. Maybe another indie called Magica. I know it's been out for a period of time. I may rock with that. That's not the way I need to go, I don't think. Reach the final platform in the Holy Sanctum. Where am I supposed to go? It's not there, I know. I might rock with Magica just to kind of give it a little bit of run and see as well. I'm not 100% sure, but it was one I was kind of putting in consideration because it's made by the similar team that did some of the other games I've been rocking with as of late. So rocking with that, that's been cool. Come on. That's not the right way. Move. Okay, we'll run up the stairs. Okay, let's go. Dog, I need something with some speed. I think that's my thing with my monk. I don't have nothing to really like kick up the speed on my monk. And I think that's kind of, it's kind of like annoying me, at least to a degree, but hey, it's what happens. You know, every character is different. If I was going to roll with a slow character, I should have just stuck with my Crusader and kept it moving, but I always want to give different characters some run. I think that's the one thing about Diablo that I really like, that each character do play distinctly different. So I will say that for sure. I do like that about Diablo an awful lot, that the characters are all distinctly different from one another. It just takes, for me, it just takes some getting used to. We're gonna go up, then down, correct? Yep. So, okay, cool. So we're gonna press through. I know it took a minute to get to this particular section. Let's go this way. Let's go to the final platform. I believe this is that one where you gotta do the little multi-platform shot. Yeah, this one here. Let's go there. Smack, smack, smack. Come on, give me a platform I can work with. That's cool. Come on. There we go, there we go. Platform. Run. There we go. Good.
I must lessen my burden.
And do I need any of that? Nope. Let's go ahead and switch up. We are moving along. This is the spiral level. Okay. You know, it's kind of funny that with these bounties, I know it's kind of a grind because a lot of these tend to repeat themselves an awful lot. I remember doing this one. I think the placement of them was a little bit different, but the objectives were the same to get 4 these little spire sections to work out. And so with that, you know, that's the one thing about these bounties in this process of chasing for this 500 is that these bounties start to look the same. And like I said, it's just kind of a throwback to old school RPGs where it's like, dude, you gotta do the same thing over and over and over again. So, but it's straight. You know, that's part of the process. Part of getting to the goals half the time is going through the grind. That's just, you know, and that's kind of a metaphor for life too. You know, sometimes you gotta go through certain things and repeat them over and over again in order to get to your objective that you need to meet. And in this instance, for me, it's just a trophy. But in a lot of other people's instances, that could be big things. That could be big things in regards to their job. That could be big things in regards to, like, you know, people who create music and film and, you know, doing the same thing over and over again in order to get to the destination that you need to be. So that's kind of how I see this with this, you know, particular section of gaming for me, is that it is really kind of a little bit of a grind, so to speak. I don't know that one here. But, you know, it's a good grind. You know, that's the one thing about, you know, life is that, you know, a lot of times, you know, it may seem boring to some, but if you're, even in the boring moments, at least if you're enjoying the process in its entirety, yeah, it's a good thing. And that's the one thing that I do like, that, you know, with a lot of the games that, you know, that have these grinding elements, it's about enjoying that process. Some people don't enjoy the grind, even though it's very repetitive and it's, you know, could be boring at points to a lot of people. You know, I still kind of enjoy the grind right now. And I think part of me enjoying that grind is that the fact of, you know, the characters are different. You know, and rocking with different characters is kind of, you know, what happened? Oh, there it is. Kind of rocking with different characters kind of got me to the point to enjoy this game more. I think if it was with the same identical character with the same skill set, I think I might be a little bit more annoyed with the grind. But because I could always switch off and do and work with different characters every single time, that makes the grind a little bit easier, you know, at least for me. I don't know how y'all think about that in the room, but that's kind of my thought as far as, like, you know, this section, grinding for this particular trophy and stuff. You know, I think, you know, believe it or not, I think this was the most daunting. I mean, I shouldn't say, that's the wrong term. It's not the most daunting. It's not really hard to get this trophy. I think it's just the most, it's the one that takes the most length, you know. The single player campaign, you're gonna rock through that, of course. You're gonna play that in any game. But as far as, like, you know, side questing and stuff, this is probably the most daunting of the side quests, simply because, oh, don't jump in my way. This is just the most, you know, I'm not the most daunting, that's the wrong term. I think this is just the most taxing, simply because, You know, there
World
is a
is safe
lot
forever.
to, there's a lot to this, and a lot of the quests is just over and over and over again. And you just kind of have to just bang away and work through it, you know. And so, and that's kind of my thing with this little chase that I'm going on right now. And I know a lot of my Diablo players, the ones who actually did go ahead and accomplish the platinum trophy and getting these 500 bounties. It was the same way. A lot of people did it multiple ways. Some people did it on their own. Some people did it with their team. You know, I kind of did it half and half. You know, I shouldn't really say half and half. It really hasn't been. I really kind of did a good majority of it without my team. I did a few portions of it. I did maybe about 20 bounties with my team at most. Not for anything else, just simply because I was doing a lot of this stuff either on stream or away from my team, which they were actually working on some other things at the time. So I didn't really like rock, you know, with my team to get this accomplished, and I may. I know it'd probably be a lot quicker if I rock with the team too. I mean, y'all can let me know that if it will be quicker to rock on my team in order to get these bounties done. I'm not in a major rush to get it done, but you know, I would like to get it done in a timely fashion. So that's why I kind of like, you know, at least try to set certain goals. I mean, if I really like banged away and didn't have no other obligations, like no other like life obligations that I had to get to, I could really probably do this in maybe like 2 days max. Because it's, you know, really what it comes down to is it's really just 200, it's just really going to come down to is like 200 more of these little small quests to do. If I really knocked it down, I could probably do this in 2 days. Help the crazed miner. I don't even know where this miner is. Okay, we'll just kind of look and see. I could probably do it in 2 if I didn't have no other obligations. But you know, as a father and as somebody who works and stuff, you know, there's always obligations that you have to do. Life does happen, you know. If I ever get to the point where I could do the streaming like, you know, full time as a job and as a business, where as some of my people do, it would be pretty cool. I'm just not at that point yet. I didn't go into streaming myself in order to become one of them. I just kind of did the streaming aspect of it because a lot of people ask me, because you know they know I'm opinionated about a lot of different things, so they ask me to rock. So that's kind of my initial reason of doing the streaming from jump. I didn't go into it with, you know, business and making bread in mind. But if it came down to it, if the opportunity presented itself, or I had enough people whom I was rocking with, who was in support, and if I could do it full time, I would. But that would open up different avenues. That's where a lot of my other streamers are, you know, other streamers who I rock with are really comfortable at. You know, they have the time and the effort, and basically more or less in the right term, they really just have the freedom to go ahead, get down and do their thing, you know. Shout out to my boy iMath. You know, if y'all see him on the Madden tip, if y'all follow Madden and some of those other games, he's really prominent in that regard, and he does a lot of different streaming on a day-to-day basis. But a lot of the reasons why he's able to do as such is simply because he has a lot of freedom to do it. You know, he has a full, you know, basically does the streaming as a full-time job. He does as a full-time job. He could do this, you know, not really have too much family obligation. Yes, he's a family man and stuff. So he has 3 kids and he has a wife and stuff, and he, you know, hangs with the family and whatnot. It's fantastic. But a lot of reason why he doesn't have a regular job in which where he has to be in a regular gig, whereas a lot of us who stream, we have a regular gig. So we know, and we're family men, and you know, family men and women just the same, and we have regular gigs and stuff. And so it's a little bit different. We don't have eons of time to just, you know, sit in a pocket and game. There's a handful of us who do. Not everybody has that luxury or that ability to do as such. But I wish at some point, you know, if it really came down into it, that I could, you know, get to that point. But maybe at a later point in time. But that's not for everybody, you know. It's a different type of grind. You know, I know a lot of people think that you know, playing games all the time is fun. You know, it can be, but when you start doing it as a job, you're always going to have a different perspective on it. So it's not as fun as what y'all may think it to be. You know, playing games on stream, you know, to some people, it's like being a game tester in, you know, in real world situation. Something I was talking to my wife about yesterday, how, you know, I think it was yesterday or a couple of days ago, where we were talking about games, you know, the difference between streamers and game testers, and not that much difference, but she was asking, you know, what game testers do. They look for different details and stuff of, you know, of what's wrong with a game, and they have to play the same game over and over, and not even the same game. They're probably playing the same section of a game over and over and over again, and it gets really, really like a job and a chore. And I understand that, because to some of the streamers, I hear them, you know, over time saying, dog, it's a chore to play the same game because this is what the team wants. I don't want it to be like that for my, you know, for my team and for my viewers. I always want to make sure that everybody's having fun with what we're doing. You know, that's why I kind of rock with the games y'all want me to rock with. You know, but I will mix it up from time to time. Like I told y'all from jump. Yeah, I am going to be working in some other gameplay. I am going to be working in some Air Mech Arena. You know, I am going to be working in Helldivers. Once I get my team available, Helldivers is going to be up next, and that's really, really shortly. I'm going to be doing some Mortal Kombat as well. You know, so we definitely going to get down and do some of that. So I know that's what my son rocks on. He's been playing that and mixing in some Watch Dogs and stuff. So that's the way my son's been rocking right now. So I'm definitely trying to get some MK down for you. Now, whether I get it live, we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it live or not, or whether I'll just record it down. I think the easier of the two is to actually record it down. Not for anything else, it's just because every time we tried to run it live, we've been having connection issues. So I think what I'm going to do is actually just record the gameplay down and actually put it up on my YouTube site. I definitely want to see some of my additional gameplay. You know how we get down, youtube.com/TrueIndeed93. Y'all could check out any of the footage there. I see you, Treasure Goblin. You can check out any of the footage there, and you can also see some of the footage on Twitch TV as well. You can always see it on True Indeed 1 on Twitch TV. If people rocking on the PlayStation, y'all can always just upload it at any point in time. Y'all can see that. So, like I said, for all my viewers on stream right now, it's definitely a privilege and an honor to be rocking with y'all. You know, I definitely appreciate y'all rocking with y'all boys, even if it's just for a few minutes. You know, salute to every one of you. I do appreciate you just sitting in and hanging with your boy for a little bit. It's, you know, it's good. You know, I like I said, I'm a gamer just like every one of you are, and I really enjoy what I do. So I enjoy, like, you know, getting my game on. I enjoy, like, conversating about games. We've been having, like I said, I've been having a dialogue with people, not just on stream, but even with some of my teams off stream, you know, talking about, like, different games, what we're looking for. You know, like I said, if y'all rocking on some of these newer games, if y'all streaming on some of these newer games, especially like something like that, if y'all rocking on that Witcher 3 right now, y'all gotta let y'all boy know. Because I know a lot of my team, that's what they're focusing on right now, and I think there were some other games that they were rocking on the Twitch stream as well. So, I know that Witcher 3, just because it was just released, people are going real strong on that. So, let me know if y'all rocking on that tip. What else do I got working right now? Let's see. Okay, still got a rest. I got 45, and I don't know why I picked up those little boots. So we're gonna keep moving here. About 25 minutes in, and I'm moving really slow, and I need to see people, and I need to find, who is this? Grawl?
We must stop him for our master!
Oh, yeah, they didn't. There's no second. Oh, come on. There you go.
I can't carry anymore.
Thank you. Can y'all get out of the way so I can like skate out? Can y'all get out of the way so I can skate out? Can y'all? Come on. Can y'all get out of the way so I can skate out of there? Cool. So we're good right there. We're gonna move on to the next one right here. What do we have to do? Kill all the enemies in the ancient cave. Level 2. Let me get him. Dog, I wish there was a. See, my. Okay, you're zipping right now. Go, 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 go. I don't even know what an ancient cave is. Oh, I see.
Your flaws are revealed.
Okay, so we're gonna skate down this way. I really don't know what the skate is. I'm just gonna kind of just try to skate through as fast as I can. And hopefully I don't get chased by a whole bunch of beasts in the process. Or hopefully I don't just run into some beasts, as y'all will see right now. So yeah, we're kind of skating through. I don't know where this and it's funny, as many times as I did this, I should have this memorized by now. And I know I'm bad with that. I'll be you know, I'll be definitely like map hunting. I'll be definitely getting lost. I mean, I don't know if that's the same thing with y'all. I know that it is with me. I'll be using get straight lost in some of these, like going to some of these like destinations on this game. I'll be straight lost. We'll put that up right there and we'll just kind of skate through. Wrong. I could go up. Let's go up. Nope, can't go up. I'll be getting straight lost, and that y'all see me like, you know, just like bumping into walls and stuff, and I'll be like, hey yo, true, you just kind of bumping into walls and stuff. You ain't going the right way. That happens to me like all the time, and that's not for anything else. It's just because I don't have all of this mapped out. You know, I haven't been playing it as long as some of the other people who's been playing has, and it's been like I'll sit up here and get straight lost. That's just my bad on gameplay. So if y'all sitting there laughing like, hey, true, you going the wrong way, you slipping right down, hey, it happens. I'm sorry. I tell y'all from the jump, I am not a perfect game player, especially when it comes to this. You know, some other games I'm, you know, a little bit more solid on. This one I kind of just ran it on GP, and I'm getting better at it as I go along. Shout out to my team who all helped me get to this point. I always want to make sure I shout out my squad, you know, who helped me get better to where I am least proficient at this game, because for a period of time I wasn't. Well, at least I was somewhat proficient. I'll retract that. I was somewhat proficient. I just wasn't to the point where I could kind of ease through where I am now. So shout out to my team in that regard, who all of which who helped me get to the point. I just bumped into another wall. Who helped me get to the point where I am right now as far as like gameplay on my Diablo is concerned. So I'm cool with that. If I cannot find a route dog, I am straight lost. Watch it be like way in the middle. Watch I already passed the. I'll go all the way around in a circle, and I had already passed the entrance. Watch. Bet. Yep. Straight got lost. That straight did a smooth run. Oh no, there it is. Alright, now I gotta kill everybody in here. Okay. So yeah, we're kind of pushing and moving right now, y'all. So like I said, we're kind of chasing. I'm gonna try to get in this city, try to get to about, oh, I need two more. Oh, they're behind me.
I'm carrying too much.
So we're gonna try to get to another 10 of them. I'm gonna try to do 10 in 10 minutes. That's kind of the objective right now. Kind of looking okay on the clock. I need to get some dinner spinning in a minute. So you know, I gotta make sure the family eats and whatnot. I do. You know, I am that dude. I do get my cook on and everything. So if y'all wondering why do you got to jump off normally around 5 o'clock or so? You know, most of my other peoples don't, because I actually got to get food in from my family and stuff. You know, You know, I gotta make sure the family eats. You gotta make sure we grub. Gotta make sure I eat. I know y'all probably asking what's for dinner. Steak is for dinner. If y'all was on my side of town, I'd invite y'all. But I know y'all probably on the East Coast right now, so I apologize. But I am getting down on a steak right now. That's gonna be the dinner shot for tonight. I don't know what I'm doing with the steak just yet, so don't ask. If y'all throw in the chat, hey, what's going on with the steak? How you rocking the steak? I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's going to be steak and something else. Don't know for sure yet. I know my daughter just ducked her head up and was like, steak? What steak? So we're going to get down on the steak. That's what's happening today. Let's jump down to we'll do number 1 real fast. I think that would be super fast. Out of the screen, please. Thank you. And so we're going to keep that moving. I need to get these royal cocoons. So we're going to skate through and try to get these as fast as we can. Patty cake, baker's man. You know how we do. Don't follow. Don't follow. Run. Ooh, I need some health. Get out of the camera. And so yeah, we're gonna keep it moving. Ooh, I got all in one section. Ooh, or most of them are in one section. Ooh. Get that. Can we go this way?
Your strength failed.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. They're all on this side over here, which means it's gonna make life so much easier. Did I pass it up? No, good. Get you. Nice. Just keep skating. So y'all tell me, room. Tell me what y'all looking forward to in gaming right now. Tell me what y'all like to see. I know if there's some games that y'all looking forward to playing. Let me know, because maybe I'll jump on with y'all on some of those games. If y'all got a game to like, hey Cam, there's a game I think you'd be interested in. Old, new, let me know. That's how I kind of got on that Helldivers. One of my boys was, hey Cam, once you try out these Helldivers, it's official, but you got to get your multiplayer skills right. So I was like, all right, cool, I'll give it some run. And so, ooh, pop, lock, and drop it. There we go. And so that's how we got down on the that's how I started on that Helldivers. It was just like that first initial run that actually got me really on point as far as like really getting it in on the Helldivers. So that's why I said I was gonna wait until they came out with the expansion, and it actually came in right on time because I was kind of not necessarily anticipating, but I was really seeing if they were going to do anything additional in regards to the like the Helldivers expansion in any way, and they actually wound up doing it. So it actually played out to my advantage by waiting. So by me not like purchasing the original outright like I was going to do a week ago, I think I'll be able to get the expansion. Ooh, y'all take that. I'll be able to get the expansion for free. That little volcano expansion or whatever it is, or volcanic expansion. Oh, I gotta go all the way around. Really? Can I go? Hopefully I can go bottom side. If I can't go bottom side, I'm gonna be real upset that I have to go all the way around in a circle. Oh, I gotta go all the way around this. Got you. Let me just go. And I knew that was going to be the case because I was looking at the map. I was like, man, I got to go. It's right across. But no, I got to go all the way around. I'm just going to put you on here so I can literally just run through and get to the little cellar. Put you on again. All I need to do is run, get in there. Cool, let's go. Let's hit this. Hopefully I can get 100. I think the highest I did on this particular one, so I just did this one, I think I did this one yesterday. Matter of fact, I think I did it on stream. I don't know how many was the beast count. I think I did 131. Let's try to get better than 131. Looks like I'm gonna get better than 131 if I don't get slowed up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get the rest. Let's get
This
that.
cannot be opened yet.
Wait. Is there somebody living? Oh.
I must lessen my burden.
Chump. Ooh, 219. That's official. Don't need any of that stuff. Let's keep it moving. Southern Highlands. We're gonna go to that one. So I think I'm on number. If y'all counting how many of these bounties I did in this particular city, and I think I am at 13 out of the 20, I think, what it looks like. And that dude always jumps out every single time from the same spot.
God, strike through me.
Oh, and I just need to get can you get a cool 150 real fast? Let's get it. So yeah, I think a cool 150 real fast. That'd be good. Hopefully this will go pretty quick like. I'm just gonna keep stepping through. We're gonna keep stepping through. Keep stepping through. I see. We're gonna keep stepping through. Not bad. So yeah, it's actually not bad. Actually kind of running pretty solidly right now. I needed one of these little quick ones. We're at 103 right now, and I should have trapped him. Oh, I see. So the goblin give me something good, and you did not. Oh, there's a second one. Oh, don't run. And you still didn't give me nothing. Really? Wow. Did all that chase down for 2 of them. They were both sitting in the cut, and neither one of them generated nothing. That happens. Now, that's one of those things. I know I have a lot of like legendary items right now, so I'm not in dire need of a legendary. But have y'all had better success with y'all legendaries that I've been having on mine? I think I hit like 4 treasure. I think at least 3 to 4 treasure goblins in this last sitting, and I didn't get no legendary stuff. I think I got 1 maybe. I shouldn't exaggerate that. I think I have at least 1 legendary item in that mix, but not a lot. Not in this particular run. I remember a couple of runs, I think it was a couple of days ago, where I was getting a lot of solid legendaries. But not on this one. Not today. Not getting really the legendary runs that I would normally get when I'm hitting treasure goblins. Oh, I need 3 more. I need one.
I cannot carry more.
Let's go. Let's switch them up. Let's do this here. And hold on for a quick second. Let me check something really fast. Need to call. Okay. What I'm gonna have to do is this. I'm gonna actually run this last one. I know y'all rocking on stream right now, but I need to rock this last little objective. I'm mid-flight in stream, but I got the wife who continues to like contact me really fast, so I need to get her ear for a little bit. And I'm not gonna necessarily take any personal calls on on the stream, obviously. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to run through this super duper quick. At least this last. I'm gonna run through this last little section really fast. I was trying to get 20 before I jumped off, but it looks like I probably will only get to about 14. A little. It looks like at this juncture right now. Dog, that does not help. So So I'm gonna actually rock and do that. So I'm actually I'm gonna jump off a little bit early, and I'm gonna actually try and jump back in. So if y'all rocking on the stream right now, first of all, I do appreciate y'all rocking with your boy like always. And like I always tell y'all, it's definitely a privilege and an honor to have y'all rocking with me at any point in time. But I do need to go ahead and handle this. I'm gonna actually get this one more in. I'm gonna see if I could try to get it in super duper fast. But if I have to cut out early prior to getting this one in, I apologize ahead of time. Because wifey has something that she needs to convey, I guess. So I need to make sure I allot the time. You know, that's all part of it. You know, y'all gotta understand. You know, life always happens. Family always happens. Family is first, even above gaming. So y'all always gotta keep that in mind. Not just with me as a streamer, but that's with you know, most streamers. Most streamers, you know, we all got life issues, and sometimes we got to jump on and off, and we always want to give you the best content that we possibly could, but there's always going to be situations and scenarios that come up. And for me, this is just one of those situations and scenarios. So, but it's cool. You know, I'm not, you know, I'm never mad at it. You know, that's all, you know, all affords me the opportunity to do what I do anyways because of such, you know, because I have these life situations. So we're kind of rocking through right now. I can't go that way. I need to go this way. I need to go this way. And I know that was the second text. So that means I'm going to try and quickly get up here. I'm going to try. Let's see. Oh, are you way in the bottom? I think this was way on the bottom. Yeah, I think this was way on the bottom right now. Hold on. So yeah, this is way on the bottom. So let me do this. I'm gonna actually go ahead and... So let me do this, y'all. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and sign off stream real fast. I definitely don't want to take the call. I definitely don't want to take the call on stream. Hold on. Definitely don't want to take the call on stream. So I'm actually going ahead and sign off. So I know you're kind of seeing this mid-flight real fast. Hold on. Hold on. Tell her to hold on.
Hold on.
So actually what I'm going to go ahead and do real fast, I know for all my people, so I'm actually going to sign off. I was trying to get through this last little act before signing off, but I won't be able to. So let me go ahead and do this. I definitely want to appreciate y'all rocking with y'all boy. It's definitely a privilege and an honor to do as such. If I get a chance to jump back on, I will. If I don't, we'll definitely try to do this again same time tomorrow, of course. Just like with everything, y'all, God above everything. If y'all want to catch any of the streams, even a continuation of this one, it'll be on youtube.com/TrueND93, and you know, definitely take a look at it from there, so y'all can see more of the footage. So appreciate you. God above everything. Talk with y'all soon, y'all.